We can't look stressed. Weird. Just have to go out there and be completely normal. This is my husband, Ben.
I'm Patrick Feld. This is my wife, Kira. You have to come and visit us. The West Country, really, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's so quiet around here. Don't even have any neighbors.
Very slow. You have to eat your vegetables. Like we don't chew with our mouths open.
Please, could you stop telling my daughter what to do?
You don't criticize other people's children. You should say sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Louise.
Louise, is there anything you'd like to say? Cold water therapy, proven to boost the immune system.
And we didn't bring our swimsuits.
Oh, that's all right. You can keep your knickers on.
You shouldn't be shy, Louise. Got a great body.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Louise is a great woman. I've always wanted a family like yours.
Mom, something's not right with him.
No. What's wrong with you? I want to back up the car and I want to leave now.
Oh, no. That is really bad luck. I know we can both be
Test, test.
Yep. I can't hear anybody if someone's talking.
I can hear you. This is
Remote
Kristen.
users aren't going to be able to hear anybody with that is not speaking into a microphone. So thank you, Alex, for reminding us of that. So basically what we're going to try to do is emulate a... I can't hear anybody. Okay. You can't hear me now?
Yeah.
I was hearing Dan, yep.
So you guys can hear me. Alex, yes?
Correct.
Okay, so anyone speaking into a microphone, that's the only time you're gonna ever hear anybody. If they're speaking outside of a microphone, anyone who's remote will not be able to hear us. So that is an important thing. Oh, yeah. So testing 1, 2, 3. It is 3:02 p.m.
I can hear you, Dan. I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can hear you, Zach. Thank you.
all right, perfect. I can also see you. I figure that's important.
Awesome. Thank you. Where did that repeat come from?
It's like a delay.
Yeah.
I heard the delay.
So I have. Is that what that was? Okay, so YouTube is traditionally 20 seconds behind, and that stream was live in the control room, which gave us an echo. So if you see the confused look, that's what we were just experiencing. So it looks like it's been corrected, and I think we can move on. So traditionally, the podium mic is live and hot all the time, and then you just kind of walk up to it and start using it. So then we're going to go ahead and leave this unmuted. So the directions with your microphones, if you see a red halo, that means that your microphone is muted. You push once to turn it green. Once it's green, then you can speak into the mic. It is a hot mic, and it does pick up people around you. So if you make smart comments, it will pick that up, and you get a little embarrassed and stuff, and they'll kind of laugh at you. So on that note, this will be hot. Your guys's will be muted until you want to speak or until you push the button. Once you push the button, it's a hot mic, and everyone in the cyber world can hear you speak. But if you don't speak into a microphone, no one in the cyber world will be able to hear you. Okay.
Hi. We should have a longer neck here. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I don't know if someone wants to move into the chair position because Jason isn't here yet. Any takers? Up, Dan.
Welcome, Chair Dan.
Okay, so which Dan will know, he'll do the gavel, we'll start the meeting and he'll welcome everybody. And then I'll do a roll call and then everyone can test their mics, which will be good. And then I'll read a statement and then we'll get to the consent calendar. And if anyone has any, I don't know if anyone filled out any speaker cards, but we can get to that when we get there. And then the six on the items not on the agenda, there's 3 public comments. Dan, so there's Glenn Mandelkern and Jeffrey Tartagia and Kay Crum for item number 6. Okay. And then if any of the board members have comments, Dan will allow for that as well. Oh, and here's our chair. Okay.
Let's bring those devices out and really get to talking and like text your significant other. Guess what I'm doing at work, Yeah, let's try to break it. That's the goal. Is we want to break it. We want to like cause interference. We want to not care about the technology in front of you. You're just here to talk. You got an hour to be here, and you want to get out and hurry up and have a cocktail. And you're texting your buddies to meet you while people are talking to you. Yes. So, ready to.
Chair Kennedy, we're ready to start.
There we go. Red halo is mute, green halo is a hot mic.
Colorblind?
Oh,
Is it good then, green?
yes, it's
Okay.
that.
That's something. So your phone. Welcome to the July 22nd, 2024 meeting of the Sacramento Regional Transit Board of Directors. Director Sing Allen would like to request to attend virtually due to being congested. She will need to disclose if there are any individuals 18 years or older present in the room, and if so, the general relationship with that person. Tabitha to do roll call and then read the Metro Cable replay statement.
Okay, Director Brewer.
Here.
Director Budge.
Here.
Director Daniels.
Here.
Director Hume.
Here.
Director Jennings.
Here.
Director Kaplan.
Here.
Director Kozlowski. Is absent. Director Maple.
Present.
Director Cerna.
Here.
And Director Sing Allen.
Here.
Director Vang. And Chair Kennedy.
Here.
With that, we have a quorum of 11 votes, and this meeting of the Sacramento Regional Transit District will be cablecast on Metro Cable 14, the local government affairs channel on the Comcast and AT&T Uverse cable systems. This meeting is closed caption and webcast at metro14live.saccounty.gov. Today's meeting replays Thursday, July 25th at 12 p.m. and Sunday, July 28th at 1 p.m. on Channel 14. This meeting can also be viewed at youtube.com/Metro Cable 14. There were, let's see, members of the audience wishing to address the board should fill out a speaker card located at the rear of the room and provide it to myself or Adam. Once the item has been called, additional speaker cards will not be accepted. The time allowed for public comment is at the chair's discretion. The timer will chime when you have 20 seconds remaining and then again when your time is up.
You want to do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So first item will be consent calendar, items 2.1 through 2.7. Do we accept public comment first?
I don't have any speaker cards for the
Sure.
consent calendar.
Any comments from the board? I'll take a motion. Anybody? Motion?
Motion to pass the consent calendar?
And a
I
second?
second.
We have a first and a second. No roll call vote necessary. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Items pass. Next, item 6, public addressing the board on matters not on the agenda.
There's 3 public comments. Kay Crum.
Hello, everyone. I'm a transit rider and Sacramento advocate and want to express my experience with 81. I do not own a car, and 81 is the closest line to my home. Its location is convenient and it connects countless people to light rail stations and other buses so we can navigate to the city. Unfortunately, the bus only arrives every 30 minutes. While that may sound like a frequent crossing or frequent enough service, this severely impacts travel plans if a bus comes a few minutes early or if a crossing signal does not change in time. You watch the bus pass your stop. 81 was expected to increase
We lost the building. Nate was talking and we lost it.
You just saw it.
up and ran.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was okay.
It looks good again. Bash, will you say something?
And Bash, don't bend. I want to see the performance of phone from
Okay.
that height.
I can do that. Exciting 8 days. What has just been signed by governor. Please have someone review the alert website. I destroyed another cell phone, so restoring contacts. Too many, too long. Can this be improved? Board, are you satisfied or offer deadlines for accessibility on websites? Henry has asked me to think strategy. So you had groundbreaking on I-80. Will there be public bathrooms available as entry point RORT system? Why use key code or connect card to gain entrance? Cameras and sensors on elevators. The MAC never saw final layout at 65th Street. I asked years ago Jeff Harris to look at 65th. We had occurrences at 65th Street and other sites. How many shootings, assaults, incidents have occurred this year? Is 33 Monday through Friday only good enough service for 250 current residents now? I think 15 or on demand. Oh, sorry. I think 15 or on demand needs service should be considered when construction is going on. New laws updates. Sorry, this has most information. That was kind of hard to read.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, we need to change that tone.
Okay, and then we have a third public comment. Was it Kay Crum or Helen?
We did K. You did K, didn't you? We did K.
Who's K Crum?
No, we already did K. It's Helen.
Who's Helen?
Greetings, SAC RT. Today I'm inspired as a person of colors. Thank you so much for your fun, informative Saturday, June 1st light rail event. You showcased the new S700 trains where three colors unite at 13th Street, blue, gold, and green. The public got a chance to board trains multiple ways. We sampled seating forward, backward, and sideways. In a few days, you'll host festivities at a station served only by Green Line. I encourage you to schedule additional celebrations these upcoming months at stations served only by Blue Line or Gold Line. These could have strong community impact as members of those neighborhoods feel included too.
Thank you, Helen. Seeing no more public comments, we will go to item 8.1, General Manager's Report. Henry?
Good afternoon. Wow, Henry gets punctuation. That's pretty impressive. There are lots of updates to share since our last meeting, so I'll be quick. We're going to go through all the slides, or you want me to just cut it after a few? Okay. Slide 2, please, right? As everyone knows, we recently experienced record-breaking heat waves within the first 12 days of this month, with the average temperature reaching 107 degrees. Then, at the end of June, Director Mike Kozlowski, Chris Flores, and myself had the privilege of participating in the U.S. Transportation Infrastructure Summit by delivering a primary panel presentation. On to the next topic. Earlier this month, we had the opportunity to meet with Congressman Kiley to update him on SAC-RT's initiatives and funding requests. 2 weeks ago, SAC-RT staff had the pleasure of hosting Paul Comfort, the host of the podcast in transit Unplugged TV. The TV in his podcast is the #1 program in the industry globally. Last Thursday, we held the groundbreaking event for our latest capital project, moving into the construction phase, the Watt I-80 Transit Center Improvement Project, a $26 million investment in our business transit hub in this disadvantaged community. And it's important to provide in-person updates with the FTA, as earlier this month, they awarded SAC-RT nearly $77 million from the Low-No Grant Emission Program. To conclude my remarks, I'd like to share that last week, Governor Newsom signed both of SAC-RT's sponsored legislations. This concludes my report. Please stay cool in these hot days.
Thank you, Henry.
You're approving employees extra 5%, correct?
Kudos to our
rail service, bus service, and even buses from outside the area come here and take people to places outside of Sacramento County. And we want to give you a bird's eye view of how things look at this site that will get improvements starting today. This is live copter
screen at sacrt.com/WattI-80. Today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today is the day I hope.
Which takes us to item number 9, director questions, public comment on director questions. We have an update on the Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority meeting. Director Maple. Who's Maple?
Everything is in line. I already gave the recommendation for 5% for employees to John, and he's looking at it. It's in the works. I think he's looking at the final budget, so it's coming here a couple of months, and we should give employees 5%.
Thank you, Director Maple. That concludes our meeting, and we are adjourned.
Yay. And that was our quickest meeting ever.
So I did see one of our public speakers naturally go down into it like that. And I think that that's going to be a repeated
Scenario.
right.
Yeah.
So let me put that on our topics list, and we're gonna present that to the collective. I don't think any one person should be able to answer that. But I think
Yeah.
we present it to the collective, and then the
You should
collective.
also see a taller person as well.
Well, Ray, you're
Yeah.
you're not a short guy. You wanna come up and just speak into the mic real quick and stand up straight?
Hello. Well, test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. You can hear, right? It dictates. Everybody's different. Like even as I'm talking, I talk a little louder, so I'm gonna come out a little bit stronger, right? But with some of the softer voices, it's a little bit different. So it's all about the person, right? And I think that we're gonna have to make those adjustments. Oh,
Well, does it make more sense to have the mic up here, or is that affect
I
sounding
mean,
like,
it's all about,
and then spin it towards, I don't know, it just, as far as like leaning.
can you hear
forward.
me from here? How do I sound right now? So if I move it here, it gets a little bit stronger, right? See that? So, yeah, I mean, either we keep it right in the middle. How's the middle? Mhm. Uh-huh.
Can you still hear us in Zoom? Do you want us to hang on?
We can hear you. You guys can go. Thank you very much.
Thanks for letting us join. Sounds good. And we could see the camera shot, so that was nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what the portable microphones are about. So they're 88, we can give them a microphone and let them talk, yeah. That. Yeah. Well, see, like, do they put paper here? Yeah. So if you're gonna have a paper, this is where the paper would go and this is where the microphone would have to be. Yeah. No, because he's much further away. He was the only person that kind of didn't want to lean in naturally. He stood stoic or sat stoically and just a little bit further away. So that gave us a better. Absolutely. Everybody's gonna be different, right? So this is the whole purpose of it, right? You're different than he is or she is or whatever. And so it's a nuance in the microphone, the volumes and the adjustments. But overall, it was really good. The cameras were working well. I don't know where Kevin is, but he's hiding, but all of the sound came out right. All of the broadcasting looked like it's ready to go. And broke. We learned a quick lesson there. Because we were like, what happened?
What not to do.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
So overall, all of the technical things worked. Did the timer go off okay for you? The warning sound?
So one thing that we're not gonna be able to enjoy anymore, and this is gonna be something we're probably gonna have to work table on, is how do people remotely understand this?
It's always muted.
Until the next COVID pandemic, right?
So there is.
I did say it, you guys.
There's an online timer.
We'd have to do picture in picture. assign a camera directly to a number and then do picture in picture on the.
Probably not, but worst case, you can go back to the way you were doing video, and then stream your screen, playing the video, and make it the timer.
And then you have to push the buttons exactly at the same time, so they're both.
Well, no, because you're playing the video, you'll see the video on the video wall. Screen.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you actually have a visual.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
much harder.
Okay.
It'll be much harder.
Let's not hope that happens. No, so the beep is part of the equipment, I can't make it like a doorbell or something like that. I mean, we can look into that maybe, I don't
It's
know.
not as basic as the red LED numbers on the clock.
I don't like
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a couple other nuances that we want to flush out with the timer. We can call the vendor and see if there's other tones that we so rough. Yeah. I was hoping for like a doorbell, like
It sounded like a fire
Yeah.
alarm.
I completely agree with you. But overall, I think it was okay. I think, Kevin, are you satisfied with the cameras and?
Take a lot of
Have that panel work, so you know the microphone. They're looking for that.
Yeah. I'll make you board member being talk for 20 minutes straight.
That's right.
It'll be one person talk for 2 minutes. By the time you get to the page, that's talking and something else.
It's gonna be adjustment on their part too, right? It's a brand new room, it's a brand new setting, and I feel like the echo is a little bit different than it is in the auditorium. I feel like it's a little bit different. You don't have any sound embedded in it. Yeah, in the ceiling panel. Well, actually, the furniture had that extra.
Yeah, it'll get better with the larger audience.
Yeah.
Without the audience.
Very much. We learned a lot, and
Does anyone have any questions
Yeah.
about the technology? What this room's about? Anything? Like. We're not brave enough to turn it off and turn it back on yet. So if we think so, we will try, but we had an hour or two before the start of this. We didn't want to break it and then send everybody home knowing we were going to fail. So we kept it. We wanted to make sure that the goal was to break this and break.
we will do another follow-up test as well on the 13th. I'd like to do one more, and hopefully by then we get it even sorted out with additional smaller.
Can't say we never gave you any.
What client has cop for you, Armando? Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you very much for your time. Guys, you guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Test, test.
Testing.
Testing.
See, I feel
Testing.
definitely like a big difference between here and here.
Do you hear the
But I'm used to talking
test, test? Okay.